as well. There's a live look from the Anna Spanish Head Resort Hotel in Lincoln City. Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. Well, if you're in the mood for something sweet, our next guest has a simple flour-free cookie you can have with ingredients you probably already have on hand. So we welcome back recipe creator Gwen Limon is with us today. Gwen, good to have you back.
Hi, so good to be back. How are you doing?
Good. These are vegan cookies, right?
These are completely vegan cookies. I say, even if you're not vegan, you're gonna love these cookies, I promise you. You won't even realize that it doesn't have flour, doesn't have eggs, doesn't have any oil. And you're probably thinking like, what is in these cookies, right? You're like,
I am wondering what's in these cookies. How many ingredients is it?
Very few. I wanna say at most we have 6 ingredients in here. As you mentioned, most of these ingredients you probably already have on hand. One of the star ingredients that kind of combines everything is going to be bananas. So if you have some very ripe bananas that are in your kitchen, you're like, hey, I don't want to make banana bread, but I do want to make something with them, and you don't want to make a smoothie, then this will be the thing you want to make, okay? So we're going to get started with this particular recipe. I would say if you can, get bigger bananas if you have them on hand. Like I said, make sure that they are ripe. We do not want them to be green or anything like that. We want them to be nice and ripe because this is going to combine everything. So for this recipe, you're only going to need 4 bananas. For demonstration purposes today, we're just going to use 2. Now, what I like to do with this is just get a potato smasher. Okay, we're going to get a little bit of a workout power. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So go for it. Right? We're going to let out our frustrations. We're going to go ahead and mix up that banana, smash it really good. Now, are you a fan of coconut?
I love coconut. And you know, my kids are starting to like coconut. I think it's surprising them that they do.
Really? See, this is made obviously with coconut and chocolate chips. These are banana chocolate chip coconut cookies, but you could totally mix in any other additional ingredients that you may like or your family may like. You can use chia seeds. You can also use peanut butter in here. My son, he actually hates peanut butter. I don't know why, but I don't try to put cookies with peanut butter. My daughter and I, we love it, but my son not so much, but he will take anything chocolate. So I'm like, well, we can negotiate. And he also likes coconut. So with that, we're also going to use obviously some chocolate chips. Chocolate chips. I like using the mini ones because these are going to be little bite-sized. Here, I'll give you a little sneak peek, okay? They're going to be bite-sized like this. And so the next ingredients, of course, is going to be coconut. We do also have some oats. That is going to be our combiner for this particular cookie. We're not using the flour. So we got 2 cups worth of oats. Now you can use either rolled oats if you have quick oats on hand. I've actually tested this recipe with both. So if you have those already in your pantry, which most of us do because we're eating oatmeal, right? We're eating oatmeal or using it for something else. We're going to flip that banana and also those oats in there. We of course need some vanilla, right? Because we're making cookies. So we're also going to add in some of that vanilla. I'm adding 2 tablespoons worth because I don't know about you, but I'm a lover of vanilla, so I like to add a little bit of extra. Now we're going to add 2 teaspoons. We're also going to add a little bit of sea salt. Now, one of the things that I always encourage people to do, especially if you're baking, right? Because baking is kind of a science, is make sure your ingredients, one, are measured right? But also, if you're making something sweet, it doesn't hurt to add a little bit or a pinch of a little bit of salt, okay? Because you're doing something sweet, it also contrasts with that little bit of salt to your cookies. So if you're making traditional cookies as well, add a little pinch of salt. I bet you'll be like, oh, yeah, it'll just heighten your cookies even more, okay? Promise you.
I even like it just like sprinkled on the top after they're done baking. It's so good.
Yes, you can do it on the top, or if you want to sprinkle a little bit into your mix, it'll be our secret, okay? You'll thank me later, okay? So we're going to mix that in. As you can see, it's coming together. You kind of got to get a little bit of workout, but that's what it looks like inside.
Okay.
We're going to add in, again, a cup's worth of coconut. We're going to add that coconut. Now, you can use toasted coconut if you want. I'm just using the regular coconut you would get in a bag at the grocery store. This is a sweetened one. If you want unsweetened, you could totally do that. We're using milk chocolate chips. We're going to add a lot of those in there because, hey, we are making chocolate chip cookies, right? We're spoiling ourselves.
You want your son to like them.
Yes. So, as you can see, we already got everything combined. Now, one of my keys that I say especially if you want them to cook for your cookies at the same, same rate, you definitely want to use, and I love using a little ice cream scooper. For these ones, I just literally spray down my pan, use my ice cream scooper, and it's going to give me a good bite size because it's for parties, right? We want to get festive. As you see behind me, we got our bats. We're ready for Halloween. So with that, this is what the cookie is going to look like once we bake it. And then I just added a cute little spider ring because we're getting festive, right? So you obviously want to wait and make sure your kids also don't eat those. So be careful with it. But they can pull it out, obviously, once they're about to eat the cookie. Grab a little bag of these. I mean, they're super cheap. I got mine at like the 99-cent store. Grab these, make it really cute. Put it inside. Once they've cooled down, you're going to bake them at 375 for about 15 to 20 minutes. Give them a little bit of rotation. I like those little crispy edges, Cara.
Yeah, so good, Gwen. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thanks for having me. I hope everybody has a good Halloween coming up.
Yes, you as well. Okay, we're going to have more information about Gwen and more of her recipes on our website at katu.com. Stay right there. Afternoon Live. We'll be right back.